How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some more player props over here on PrizePicks. Today is Saturday, just a 5 game slate for the NBA, and also on Saturdays, usually the games start a little bit earlier. Over here, they start at 6:10 Eastern time. So be sure if you're over on the West Coast, or even if you're on the East Coast, whatever, these games are going to start a little bit earlier than usual. But we're back here on PrizePicks as always. They just gave us an option to 25 extra money, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a really cool thing that they just added to the to the whole entire app. You could take 6 players now in a flex play, and you could potentially 25 extra money. So just there's a lot of ways to make money over here on PrizePicks, and we're gonna probably put you in the best scenario, hopefully, so we can give you the best player props day in day out to hopefully win some money over here. And it's cool because you can mix and match sports. If college football is available in your state, you can also pair some players up with some college football players. Over here in New York, it's not available for us. However, I know in most states, PrizePicks is available as well as college football is available. NFL, we're going to be doing the video later on, so stay tuned for that. Had a really good night over on the Patreon, 1-1 on the YouTube yesterday. Unfortunately, we're looking to go 2-0 today, but Riaz, tell them about the Patreon.
We have given out a ton of winners over on the Patreon. It's going to be linked in the description below. You can also find it at patreon.com/upstate. Like Dal said, we went 3-1 yesterday on the Patreon, and no better time to sign up with Thanksgiving right around the corner. Not only are we going to have a ton of NBA content, but tomorrow we have a full slate of NFL, and then Thursday, Thanksgiving, we have a full day, 3 games, amazing games on Thanksgiving. So highly recommend checking out the Patreon. We lowered it from $20 to $15, so check out that tier. You don't want to miss out. We've been crushing this month, giving out winners pretty much every single day, so you don't want to miss out. Everything's going to be linked in the description below.
Yeah, and I like that you said that. This week is going to be a huge week just for sports in general with Thanksgiving and NFL, and there's going to be a lot of cool promotionals over here on PrizePicks. So it's a more incentive to sign up. I'm sure they're gonna do something major for the NFL. They did one last year. They might even do something for the NBA come Thanksgiving time. Black Friday they did something as well last year. So they're really into the community. They're really good over here. So I recommend checking it out. So let's dive in. We got a 2 pick power. We're gonna be giving you guys. You can punch in the players however you would like. As always, the comment section is gonna be wide open for you guys if you guys want to drop a player down there. Let's get to my first guy first. That's going to be in the assist category. I like Mike Conley here over 7.5 assists. He's been very consistent all season. Obviously, this Utah team has been very good. They're coming off a nice win, a hard-fought win last night against the Suns where Booker did his thing, almost had a 50 bomb. But he's actually been pretty good on back-to-backs this season. I know, he's an older player, but he did play a back-to-back 3 times so far this year. He's 2 out of 3 on back-to-backs. One of the games was against the Lakers. Got it done in just 23 minutes. He had 13 assists. So even if he doesn't get full amount of run, I expect him to probably hover around 28-30 minutes tonight. I expect this game to actually stay very competitive at these two teams that are pretty much at the top of the West. I expect it to stay competitive, and I think he still can get it done in limited minutes. Portland's not a good team in terms of defending point guards either. Right now, they're 17th in point guard defense, giving up 27th most assists to opposing point guards, and he's been good, man. Like I said, in his last 10, 9.6 assists, and I like the fact that there's 2 good teams here, and they both want to give it to each other in a sense that they're fighting almost for a top seed in the West. I know things are still early, but I expect Conley as a veteran on this team, to hand the ball to someone like Clarkson, who's been shooting really well, and Markkanen, who's had a really good game over the past couple days. So give me Mike Conley here over 7.5.
Really like Conley. I like that you touched on how good Markkanen's been playing, how good Clarkson's been playing. So he definitely has the shooters around him. So really like that pick. I'm going to jump over here in the rebounds with Rudy Gobert going against the 76ers. His line's at 11 and a half. I really like this over. We saw him go out for the safety protocol. He's kind of slumped coming back, but he's got a 54% hit rate this season, and this is going to be a good matchup. Philly plays really big to go along with just the pure size of this Timberwolves defense. Sorry, I drew a blank with Gobert, with Anthony Edwards, with Karl Anthony Towns. So Philly ranks 18th in rebounds allowed. They do rank 8th in center defense, but Rudy Gobert isn't one to really score a ton of points. He's down there to grab boards. That's what he's done majority of the year. We saw the upside with 20, 21 boards so far. We've seen the lows, but I'm looking for him to get back on track here. This is going to be a really close game. I think If he stays out of foul trouble guarding Embiid, he's going to find a lot of success here. And we know when Rudy Gobert is down there grabbing boards, we see Karl-Anthony Towns kind of stay out in the perimeter, trying to shoot some threes, some mid-range jumpers, and he's not looking to grab some boards. So I think Rudy Gobert is really going to shine here. I don't know if he's going to go all the way up to 20, but I'm expecting a really big game, probably 15, 17 rebounds out of him tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean he's no slouch to having a big game against Philly last year. I know it's an entirely different team and situation last year, but he had 17 rebounds and then 21 rebounds in Philly last year, and just under 30 minutes in both those two games. So he definitely has Embiid's number when it comes to rebounding against him. Plus, he's such a good defender. He can give Embiid fits, and not to mention they are playing on a back-to-back. Philly is too. So there's a lot of incentive to go to Rudy Gobert over 11.5 rebounds, and that's going to be our two players. If you guys are chasing that 25x or chasing something higher like a 10x, you can punch in more players for this if you would like. Be sure to go check out the Patreon as well, though, if you are looking for more picks. The TikTok is going to be linked in the description as well. I do some other picks over there as well. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.